Hello and good morning, everyone. I am Charles T. PINTAC from BSME 1. So today we will talk about John Dalton's biography, his contribution, discoveries or intervention, the impact of his contributions and inventions or discoveries to the society. John Dalton's biography. John Dalton was born on September 6, 1766, and he died on July 27, 1844. Was an English chemist, meteorologist, and physics. Dalton was born into a Quaker family and earned his living for most of his life as a teacher and public lecturer. Dalton's family was too poor to support him for long and began to earn his living from the age of 10 in the service of wealth local Quaker Elihu Robinson. He joined the Manchester Literary and Philosophical Society, which provided him with a stimulating intellectual environment and laboratory facilities. The first paper he delivered before his society was on color blindness, which afflicted him and is sometimes still called Daltonism. Dalton's lifelong interest in meteorology did much to make that study a science. He began keeping records of the local weather conditions, atmospheric pressure, temperature, wind, and humidity in 1787 and maintained them for 57 years until his death. Dalton's interest in the weather gave him a special interest in mixtures of gases, and his earliest studies were concerned with atmospheric physics. The formulation of which law of partial pressure, or Dalton's law, was announced in 1803. John Dalton's contribution, atomic theory. Dalton's law of multiple proportions, which he announced in 1803, became the basis for his famous atomic theory, which he proposed later that year. The five main points of Dalton's atomic theory are: elements are made of extremely small particles called atoms. Atoms of a particular element are identical. Atoms cannot be created, destroyed, or split. Atoms of different elements combine in simple whole number ratios to form chemical compounds, and in a chemical reaction, atoms link to one another or separate from one another. Atomic theory is the scientific theory that matter is composed of particles called atoms. At- Atomic theory traces its origins to an ancient philosophical tradition known as atomism. Dalton's theory was the first truly scientific theory of the atom rich proof analysis and experimentation. Dalton's atomic theory holds good in several aspects even today, and it remains valid for chemical reactions. Also, Dalton's theory laid the foundation of modern chemistry and the basis of which future scientists made numerous other highly significant discoveries. Impact of atomic theory on society. Atomic theory established that all matter is made of tiny particles, a discovery that led to amazing scientific breakthroughs in areas from modern chemistry to nuclear energy. The importance of atomic theory examines the core idea behind the theory, how it developed, and the many ways that atomic theory has influenced daily life, culture, science, and societal change. Thank you for listening. That's all.